Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 13th of October, 2025. Hopefully you're doing well today. We are back today to potentially finish up by Sweet Carole. We started this on Friday, I believe. October 11th. Saturday. Saturday morning-ish. So Friday night. So Friday night, but we're hopefully going to finish this up this evening. I am going to do one change to our Terrortober schedule. We were going to play Look Outside this Terrortober, try to do a full playthrough. However, I was reading up on Look Outside, and apparently the developer is shooting for, but might not make, a big update to Look Outside, a 2.0 update. To Look Outside, that's going to be happening around Halloween. It's planned for Halloween, might not make it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Look Outside off of Terrortober for this year. We might play it just sometime by the end of the year or next year sometime. We will play Look Outside to completion, but I don't want to... If they're going to add a whole bunch of content, I don't want to miss out on that content with our playthrough. Hey, Cammy, how you doing today? So we're going to take Look Outside off of our Terrortober for this year. We did add No, I'm Not Human, so we'll just kind of count that as a kind of like switcheroo or something there. Maybe we'll try to do a few more runs of No, I'm Not Human, try to get a different ending there, instead of going for instead of playing through Look Outside. Because I was making sure everything was updated, and I read up that Look Outside 2.0 is currently planned for Halloween, but no promises. Here's something to keep you entertained, and they dropped a 1.6, which added a whole bunch of new interactions, rare interactions, music tracks, gear, and that's just the 1.6 change log. So 2.0 might add a whole bunch of new stuff, and again, I don't want to miss out on that, so we'll hold off on Look Outside. Like I said, as for tonight, we're going to continue with By Sweet Carole. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get through it tonight. I promise I can speak English sometimes. And then we'll see how much time we have left and what we want to get started on. But we're going to try to clean up. This week, we're going to try to clean up our indie games. So we have, after By Sweet Carole, we have the Lakeview Cabin series. So there's 3 of those games. There's Lakeview Cabin 2, and Lakeview Valley. And then we have 2 FMV games, Shapeshifting Detective and Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe, which is a spin-off of Shapeshifting Detective. So that'd be the order that we play those games. But those are both FMV games. And then after that, we're probably going to jump over into some retro games. And it is the 13th. So we'll have to see how we're doing on time after we get through the retro games, because we do have the Amnesia series to get through as well. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take for all of those. I know the second game is pretty short. So I'll have to, I might do some like calculations after the stream today. And we'll see how long it's going to take to get through some of these games. Because I have taken a couple days off. I've mentioned it, a few times over the past month. I've just been really low energy, unfortunately. I don't know. I've got some medical stuff going on, more than usual, unfortunately. And it's been kind of like draining me of some of the energy that I've had to do streaming stuff. But so we might not be able to get through everything I had planned for Terrortober, but we'll try to get through some of it. But I'll do some calculations. If we have to, what I might do is we might cut the Lakeview Cabin stuff and just go for the Amnesia stuff first and then do the retro. So what we'll end up doing is, like I said, of Lakeview Cabin stuff, we'll do Amnesia, do the FMV games, and then finish up with retro. That way, by the time we get done with the retro games, we can hit Halloween up, and then we'll finish the Ring Shadow, or not Shadow Drum, Terror Drum. which is what we're playing for Halloween. If you missed the Raid Train, this is the game that we did play on the Raid Train. We've played about 4-ish hours of the game so far. I think it's like a 7 or 8 hour game, so we should be able to finish it on Halloween. You played that game? What'd you think of it, Cammy? Without spoilers, we haven't beaten it yet, but yeah, that is the game we are going to be playing for Halloween. So we'll be doing that. It's okay, felt very Dreamcast. Yeah, it is very much a Dreamcast game. And yeah, so that'll be kind of what we do for Terratober. Like I said, I'll do some calculations and we'll see where we're sitting, because we have all of this week, all of next week, and then of course one more week. So we have 3 weeks of October left. I think we have plenty of time to get through all the stuff that we have planned, but I just don't want to overshoot it or undershoot it. I would much rather undershoot it, because then we can always add more to Terratober. It's just overshooting it. You know, I don't want to be like, oh, we have like 7 games to play in like 2 days, right? So I want to make sure that we have enough time to get through as much as, at least as much of the promised stuff as possible. If I have to add stuff, that's fine. But I want to get through the stuff that we had on the announcement. But yeah, like I said, we should be able to get through some By Sweet Carole tonight, or finish up By Sweet Carole tonight, I would assume. And then we'll go from there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. Trying to see. There is a Next Fest going on right now, I think. So we might play some demos at some point. I don't play a whole lot of demos, just because I don't like playing a demo and then playing the game. A lot of times I'll just avoid the demos. Hey Leap, how you doing today? So we might not play a whole lot of demos. I might just hold off on that. Also, I do know the Pokemon game does release Thursday. I don't think we're going to play that this month. I'm not sure if we'll play it on the channel overall. I'll have to come to some sort of decision on that. I believe we played a bit of Arceus on the channel. I think people were cool with that. But it'll definitely be... I feel like it's definitely one of those games we'll have to rotate with, because I don't want to, like, hyper-focus on it. So it might be one of those things where we do, like, a dual stream kind of thing. Like, we do, like, a morning stream of, like, Pokemon, and then, like, an evening stream of other stuff, if we decide to do that. But it won't be until next month, because I'm already feeling kind of low energy, and I don't want to try to stress myself out during Terratober. I want to make sure we get through the Terratober stuff first. Just had dinner and relaxed a bit. Okay, what'd you have for dinner? Always love to hear what you had for dinner, or what anybody has for dinner, mind you. But yeah, so don't expect at least any Pokemon content this month, but maybe next month. I'll say that, maybe. I'm still on the fence about it, because again, I think people liked some of our Arceus content. I just didn't really like Arceus. I really enjoyed Violet, or not Violet. I play Scarlet, which I played off stream. But I don't know what to expect from this new one, because it's not a mainline. It's still another like Legends game. So I don't know, but queso fresco on corn tortillas. Oh, okay. Hey. As long as it was good. As long as it was good. And there's also, I know Bloodlines 2 comes out at the end of the month as well. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I'm gonna hold off and see what that game's about. We haven't played the first game through. So if we're gonna play that one, we might play through the first game at some point first and then play that game. However, from what I've heard, everything that I was interested about in Bloodlines 2 seems to have been stripped away from the game, like all the RPG stuff. So it seems like it's going to be a more linear experience, which I'm not super jazzed about. So I don't know if we're going to play Bloodlines 2 at all at this point. But I do know that comes out at the end of the month, as well. Also, we might be doing some sponsored content at some point, or some. I guess it's not really sponsored. I don't know how to say it. I got some keys, and we might be playing some content from keys that I've gotten. So I don't usually do the keys thing, but it was in support of a dev, so well, we might check that out at some point. I'm trying to think. And like I said, once we get into November, we'll finish up anything that we need to do from Terratober, and then we'll get back to some of the stuff that we had started before Terratober. So we'll get back to Shadowrun, we'll get back to Dark Cloud, and we'll get back to Friend's Favorite Friday, which we were doing Chrono Cross. And then we'll rotate in something else. We've got a few options, quite a few options, not just a few, quite a few options. So I'll figure out what we want to do there. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about here at the top of the stream. Just to get everybody kind of caught up on stuff. And then I think, are we still live? Why did my video player die? Okay, we're still good. I don't know. My video player on my other screen was like, error. It's like, okay, well, fine. Have an error, I guess. YouTube's still good. We still got captions. Okay. Just want to make sure everything's still working. Okay, so let's get into Bye Sweet Carole. Like I said, we should be able to finish this up tonight. I will say this again, when we started playing this, I was expecting a little bit more combat from this, but this game seems more of a like puzzle game than like a real even horror experience, in all honesty, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad game. We ran into one that was almost a game-breaking bug. We run into a few other bugs, so I'm hoping they do some patches soon. But this game is really quiet for some reason. Okay. So, but we are on chapter 7. I'm not sure how many chapters there are. But we will continue. We will continue. Okay, it looks like we can hide there. I don't even know where we're at. Old crank with a quadrangular base. Who knows? Might come in handy. Okay. You couldn't say a square base. You guys said a quadangular. Something's chasing us. Oh, it's probably Tar guy or whatever his name is. Mr. Kin. Find out where you are. Grab these. Bolt cutter. Darn, nothing happens. Perhaps a gear time travel. I feel like I can find one. Okay. So we need to get on that box. But yeah. So the game's more of a puzzle game than anything else. It's got some horror to it, but mailbox. But not too much. Oh. Okay, can't touch the R. That makes sense. It's all covered, worn out by tar. Newspaper article. Oh, and there's the gear. Mystery disappearance of some of the young guests of the boarding school. Interesting. Carole. Does Frank really have anything to do with it? Thought must have dragged me into a future era. That's what you said. I have to do something. Put things back the way they were. Yeah, I feel like this game has a bit of commentary about, like, nostalgia. Like, you can't go back, which is why it's done in this style. Which I don't think is actually a bad idea, in all honesty. Damaged gear. Perhaps they resisted over years only because they don't have support a great weight. Very resistant metal cyborg. I can barely see the tar-stained doors. There's no way to open it. Can I push it? So... Okay, I was trying to see if I could fall on this, but I can't. Okay, that doesn't work either. Okay. So I'm guessing something's gonna pop out of those doors, and then we'll have to walk it over that spot. Okay, now the game is really loud. But, okay, we can push that. Okay. Can you pull here, please? Thank you. Okay, that opens that. And I push this back over here. I turn into a rabbit, and I jump up here.
This is the science classroom. I'm sure of it. Whatever happened to this place?
It's like it exploded. Three vases here, but only one that seems to remain intact. Okay, so I got a hiding spot. Oh. Here's a light bulb. Never seen anything like this. A light bulb. Okay. What do we need a light bulb for? Recognize this chandelier. Reminds me of one that stood in the lobby of Bunny Hall. How did it end up here? Okay, did we pick up that gear? We did. Hope it works. Fingers crossed. Okay.
I've done it? Yes, I did it!
And the owls and the cloak.
Wait a minute.
So,
Girl didn't know how to
so we're the cloaked
but she
figure?
immediately realized that this couldn't be her time, but a distant era already lived. A strange quirk of time. The place had yellowed breath, like inked paper, and the dark color of virgin leather.
Oh. Okay, the owl is something blocking it. Nope. Bye. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we need a key. Can't hide there. It's loud. Oh, nice cutscene. Kind of being chased. Can we read later? Okay. Various literature texts. Love, love, madly love more than you can if they say it's a sin. Okay, William Shakespeare. Something among the ashes. Hexagonal metal ring. Okay. So that's a bolt. Or something. Class of 1848, Miss Stewart. Mr. Fanshawe. This rusty won't move an inch. Rust remover will certainly be needed here. Okay. Mr. Harlow. Mr. Brooke. Okay, I can't go up that way, but it looks like there's a clock. Okay, I wonder if the crank will move this bookshelf further to the left. That'll let us get up. So we need some sort of solvent. Hey! Welcome in. Indie Bird. Let me get you a shout out. Sorry for the loud music. Hopefully you're
crazy.
Doing well today. Welcome in. What were you playing? Phasmophobia. Nice. Hopefully you caught all of the ghosts and they didn't catch you. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this music because it is so loud. But welcome in. So you hit raid out without saying so sorry. You didn't say bye. Oh, well, feel free to say goodbye to your community here. I do appreciate the raid. But welcome in. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mask of Games. We play a variety of games here on the channel. Also, a double raid. Well, thank you. Welcome in. K says boo rating in as well. Let me give you a shout out for K says boo. You were early. Okay. Well, I appreciate the raid. Also playing Phasmophobia. Oh, you're playing Were you playing Phasmo together? Is that what it is? Welcome in, everybody. Let me say hello to everybody that came in. Welcome in. There it is. Sturdy Barbecue, Chad8472, Indie Bird, K says boo, double raid, playing together. All right, awesome. Hopefully you guys did well in Phasmophobia. I do appreciate the raid again. If you don't know who I'm Mask of Games. Play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro. Currently playing by Sweet Carole. We're also in the midst of Terrortober. Terrortober is our non-stop horror games from now until October 31st. We've played a lot of the games that are actually here behind me. We are currently playing the game right here, which is by Sweet Carole. It is a old animation style. It's more of a puzzle game, but puzzle kind of horror platformer kind of thing. But welcome in. I do appreciate the raid. If you guys need to raid and run for any reason, get you some food, get you some water, or go take a nap, I completely understand. Just throw us a follow and come back when you can. But I do really appreciate it. Again, thank you for the follow as well. We do anonymous follows here, so if you want to throw us a follow and keep lurking, you can do that. But if you do follow and you want to be thanked for your follow, just say, hey, I followed in chat. I will thank you personally. Otherwise, feel free to keep lurking. But I do appreciate the raids. Hopefully the Phasmo went well. You can tell me how that went. But again, welcome in. Also, let me go ahead and throw a follow. I know I'm following K. Let me go ahead and follow Indie Bird. I throw you a follow as well. Boop. There we go.
Thank you.
All right. Got that follow sent over there. Seeing you around, I'm happy K recommended you. Well, I appreciate that. Yes, I highly appreciate that. We have a lot of mutes too, or moots. Mutes? What's a mute? Moots as well. I appreciate that, Indie Bird. Any support I'm really grateful for, so I'm glad you trust us with your community and willing to bring them over. We met K through the Crypt Community Raid Train. I am a member of the Crypt Stream team as well, but yeah. Tell us how the Phasmo went. I'd love to hear. Are you guys doing the event? Is the event still going on? The horror community is full of good people. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of great people in the horror community. But I do appreciate it. And again, if you need to rain run for any reason, just take care of yourselves, and we're gonna jump back into the game. The event is still live. Nice. How's that going? I have not played Phasmo in I want to say like 2 years, so I do not know all of the new things that are going on with that. But we're gonna hop back into this again. I do apologize for the loud music. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Let's get out of this room. So excited for the game that you're playing. Haven't got to it yet. Plan on getting it. Nice. All right. Well, if you do need to, run so you don't spoil yourself, I also understand that. I don't want to spoil your experience. So, is it gonna show up or? But again, I do appreciate you bringing your community over there, and I appreciate Kay recommending us. It's okay, hang out for a little bit, see how the gameplay is. Alright, well, I do appreciate it. But yeah. Also feel free to ask any questions you might have We play a variety of games here, so we have a lot of cool stuff. Attendance list: Babs, Laura, Clark, Stephanie, Fisherin, Miss Fisherin. Showed up unprepared, didn't hand her homework assignment, tells us incredible story of finishing it, how it was stolen by other girls in the Institute, and then who hid it and who knows where. Hey Void, how you doing today? What is this? Okay, science room key. Okay. Third class, year 1863. Science. By the way, I'm not pushing anything when it speeds by like that, so that is a little bit of a weird bug. Posing metal mojo. I've seen it in the future. Seeing a glass ampule or beaker inside. It's hermetically sealed. Okay. Okay, so we need something from over there. Okay, it says that the enemy's over there. Whenever we get that, like, little veins on the side, that means the enemy's that direction, but... Okay, let's transform back. I think this crank should go here. It doesn't match. It's quadrangular base, but it seems hexagonal. Okay, well then we probably need to combine that with that. And then if we can use this. Okay. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Cage is empty. Seeds are not even touched. Could use something to open the cage. Bolt cutters? Small seeds. Okay. Can we put those over here? Still can't use them. Okay. Okay. So we got all that stuff. We got the key to the science room, which I'm guessing goes down here. Okay. Okay, we got 3 cranks, 3 pots. So if we plant the seed here, fertilizer to germinate the seeds, okay. Light bulb is missing. Okay. Can I not use the light bulb that I have? I have a light bulb. Beaker for chemical mixtures. Beaker is missing, okay. Correct formula of production of powerful rust remover. Okay, so now we're starting to get the different things that we need. Can we go through here? We can. Okay. Oh. Come on. Bounce, 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 bounce. There we go. Oh, oh, still fell. A little bit of platform. Jesus. Yep. Why is this so difficult? I don't know why it's doing that weird flickering though. Okay. Okay, why did that not work? What is up there? Okay, so that's that. We have to get up there because that's where the red liquid is. Okay. Who knows, this might come in handy. What is this? Red chemical element. Okay. So I think we need to... Let's move this light. Let's move this light. Oh, I can't do that with the middle light in the way. I'm guessing we have to shine all 3 lights on it. That's why we need the light bulb. But we also need fertilizer. Okay. I don't know. I always hit B to go back, but that transforms. So we need fertilizer. So that's something we're missing. Not sure where that could be. Maybe in here? Oh, our bird friend is back. Yeah, Spirit, he won't chase us out of this room. Oh, now he will. Okay, interesting. Okay. Let's change the clock. Hello? What the heck? Come on. Come back down here. Silly block. There we go. Come on. Up. There. Why is this not working? I guess you can't jump from here? It's very strange. I guess we have to ride this up. Alright, did we had to have missed something here, right? Because this is the science room. This is the plant. Has it grown a little? Only had used fertilizers. Okay. Alright, so... that's what it said. Let's go up here. Keep jump. There we go. Okay, can't go that way. Okay. So we can't go to the right here either. So we can only go upright and bottom left, it looks like, in this time. So we'll have to... it looks like we'll have to find most of the stuff in the other time, then. Because I think all we found in the library was that... the gear... Okay, we'll go across here. Oh, keep balance. Okay, there we go. So it goes across here. We found a newspaper article and the gear that allowed us to fix the clock. There's a breakable board here. then there's this. And that's basically it. So yeah, it seems like everything else is in that other time. So we have this red chemical, this red element. I wonder what that's used for. Could check our objectives. How do I do that? Used for chemical solutions. Oh. Got splatted by tar. Okay. Why does it act like I'm being chased? Then hit it who knows where. Third class, year 1863, Mr. Sullivan. Okay, so maybe that's what we need? Okay, year 1863, Mr. Sullivan. Okay. Just trying to go up the ladder. Okay, we can't do that. Stop grabbing the ladder. Oh, I died. If you hold up, it makes you go up the ladder. Okay. So, can I go up this way? No. Okay. So it's definitely on the second floor. I just gotta get past the bird. I wonder if I just run over there, if I can just, like, outrun the bird guy. What the heck just happened there? Okay, 1863. Oh, we didn't try to do this before. You jump? Okay. Okay, so we missed that before. I didn't realize we could just fall over there. Gotta wait for him to get closer, hold our breath. Okay. There we go. So that's what we missed. We didn't realize that we could go to the right there. Alright. It's very weird. I guess if you climb this ladder too quickly, it forces you to fall back down. Okay, so we need to go this way. Biology text, notations. Animals born and raised in captivity, therefore subject to heavy stress, are more likely to develop aggressive and violent attitudes, even unusual mutations. They also form curious bond with the environment in which they grow up, marking their territory and defending them if deemed necessary. Okay. So if we push this, it'll break the floor, which means it'll be broken. Oh, but we can also go this way. Can I? Yep. Okay. Jackpot. Yellow chemical element. Can hide here for some reason. So I wonder if we push this here, right? And I leave that there if that... Hi. The guy was going for the biggest jump scare. Okay. So we have two of those. Where do I check my objectives? Okay, down. Okay, we need the blue solution, and we need the exact combination. We need some fertilizer, and we need another gear. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. If you hold up on this ladder, it just pushes you back down first. And we can't move. We can't move that. Yeah. And I'm guessing the cuckoo clock will probably have the other gear. But we can't get up there until we use the crank to move this bookcase over. And we can't move the crank until we use like a rust remover. So... I thought we were supposed to find a... Okay. I'm going to leave that there. And then I'm going to go back to the other world and see if that hole... If there's like a hole there now. Hmm. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Use this again. Yes. What's weird is you can't skip this cutscene. You can only skip the cutscene previous to it. I guess it has to load. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Very, very good. Alright. I'm guessing we'll probably either find the blue chemical down there or something to break the seal. Because we still need the beaker. Yes. I know where the thing is. Thank you, game. I do not have the memory of a goldfish. Alright. Oh, oh, back over here. Oh, balance. Oh. Wow, you really have to keep it in that center block. I thought anywhere where it would be, like, green. Hmm. That's really interesting. You have the memory of a goldfish? Eh. I mean, I won't, like, I really push up against when they have features like that. Have I been? I've been okay. I've been kind of tired this past month. I'm going to be seeing my doctor next month, so I'm going to talk to him about that, see if I've been... There's a reason why I've been so low energy, but, other than that, I've been okay. I hung out with a friend yesterday, and it was really nice. Really good friend. Oh. Remains of a broken glass beaker. Shattered beaker. Those explode. This is fertilizer, right? Yep, plant fertilizer. Okay. Okay, nothing else there. So I don't think so, can I? I can't jump up here, can I? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. So now we've got that stuff. It did it again. Okay, yeah, so I guess if you climb ladders too quickly, it just has a glitch that pushes you back down to the bottom of the ladder so that it's like registers that you're climbing it. Like I said, the game is a little buggy. And we did have one bug that almost stopped us from continuing, so definitely something you might have to wait on until they do some bug fixes. Oh, okay, that thing didn't even touch us, but sure. Jump. Okay, so we got the fertilizer, which means that we can go... You find that? Thank you. These are the save points, or there's some mailboxes, so I wanted to use that before we use the clock again. And of course I go the wrong way. The clock is next to the block. Yes, okay. Oh, interesting. So by going back in time, it gave us the beaker. Yeah. This is probably the most jump scares in the whole game. Just in this section alone. Don't think anything else is needed. Grow a little plant. Put that there. Okay, so we don't know how much red to put into the formula. But we know kind of how much yellow and blue? Oh, but we need the homework. Okay. But we don't have the blue, which I'm guessing is the plant. Yeah. Okay. So now if we go back to future, I'm guessing the plant will be the blue element, maybe? Oh no, it's a ladder. Reach the satchel. Oh, there's our answer to our homework, kind of. Okay, so yellow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out, hombre. I'm over here trying to do homework. Why are you jumping up on me like that? It says reach the satchel. Oh, of course. What's satchel? Oh. Oh, that up there. Okay. Oh, we got eaten by this thing. What the heck is going on right now? Okay. That was weird. It was letting us move around after it had eaten us. Wait, why did it put us in the past? That's so weird. It put us in the past. Okay. So we have to climb to get the satchel. We have the answer for the deruster, but we don't have a way to fight, we don't have a way to fight with this character, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to deal with... Not sure how we're supposed to deal with that other, or with that creature over there. It won't chase us down. I guess we can keep climbing? No. It's an old backpack. Looks like there's something inside it. Okay, so red, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Okay, let's write this down. So it's X, X, yellow, yellow, red. I don't know if I have to write this down. Blue, yellow, blue, X. And then yellow, yellow, red, blue. Yellow, yellow, red, blue. Okay. We still gotta find... Oh, nope, not main menu. We still gotta find the chemical, though. We're still missing one chemical. Okay, so the satchel was up. Right, so the satchel was up here. So I wonder if there's something we can do. Already seen it. I wonder if that'll work. So if we lower the cage there... So we fixed that crank for a reason, right? Alright, let's go back this way. What I'm thinking is if the thing is caged, right, and then we climb on top of the cage. Oh, I see, okay. I didn't see this ledge up here. There's the blue chemical. Okay, so now we have all the chemicals, which will give us the deruster, which will allow us to get to the cuckoo clock, which will get us probably back to our time. So now we just got to... Oh, I died from the fall. Cool. We never died from that before, but sure. I guess it was slightly too high. Crazy. Alright. So let's go this way. Let's go here. And then we'll go back to mix the chemicals. We'll probably get chased one more time when we go to the science lab. Just because they don't want us running directly back to the chemicals or in the library before we use the deruster. Alright. So, element should be yellow, red. Oh, wait. Red, yellow. Okay, so it goes from the bottom up. This one... Oh, okay. Bottom up. Blue, yellow, blue. Blue. Oh, right. Forgot to switch blue, yellow, blue. And this one is blue, red, yellow, yellow. Oh, we don't have the whole answer. Interesting. So we're still missing 3. So let's, I don't know, let's put red in this one, blue, and red in that one. Okay, we got an achievement for doing a failed solution. Oh, we have to just combine it. The answer is both of them. Okay, because this gives us the 2 at the top, which is blue and yellow. And then the one at the bottom of this one is yellow. Okay. So the board in the future gives us all of these blanks, and this board gives us those. Okay, so this is just red, yellow, yellow, blue. This is yellow, blue, yellow, blue. And this one is blue, red, yellow, yellow. There we go. Okay. Yep, told you we were gonna get chased again. Okay, so we need to go... Actually, we need to go this way. Because the crank is on this... in this time. Did it again. Interesting. Very, very weird bug. Alright. Oop. Alright, so now... Now we use this. Now we can move this. Jump, jump. Working perfectly. Alright, let's take the gear. Intact gear. Alright, gonna come through the window or something? Yep, there it is. Ow. Oh. Just gonna go ahead and run away from that. Now, can I put the gear in here? Okay, it doesn't look like I can put the gear in here. So, I have to go back in time, put the gear in, and then... So what did we need the light bulb for? We grabbed this light bulb and didn't seem like we were using it. Make it work this time. Alright. We'll see what happens now. Okay, this looks like our time.
Miss Fisheran's test. She wasn't lying. It really had been hidden from her.
And so the little girl learned that, like her, Miss Fisherin had once been young too, and who, just like her, had suffered the abuse of mocking peers.
Quick, the ladder!
Okay. Yep. We did a puzzle before that made the ladder come down, and then we got time traveled, so... This is that's the other new girl.
Stop! You? What are you doing here?
Little girl, you really like playing with time, don't you? All I see is two useless, weak rodents with their tails between their legs.
No, please!
Rabbits, you are just rabbits. This is not your brain.
Oh, interesting. This is the first time we've had someone else with us when this happened. Alright, that was chapter 7. Prey and predators. Ah. Figured we were going this route.
Back off! Stay away from me! Don't come any closer!
Amanda? Is that you?
And who the heck are you?
Lorna?
What happened to you? Why are you... Why do you have... Where's your...
We are small and covered in soft fur.
What is this witchcraft? And where's my book? Darn! My book! I had it with me! What have you done to me?
Hey, it's not my fault.
That old man was after you! I was there just by chance!
I told you to stay away from me.
And what do I do now? I want to be myself again!
Oh, darn, Amanda. Don't you have a ribbon with you or something like that?
Does this seem like the right time to discuss hairstyles?
Will you shut up and listen to me for a second?
No, no, and no! I won't let you silence me too. You dragged me into all this, and now you're going to get me out of it.
It's happened to me before. Actually, it's happening to the others too. I think you need... oh, I don't know what to call it. A pin, a kick. Something to remind you of who you were. That allows you to become human again. In my case, it's a ribbon.
What the heck are you talking about? Okay, well, give me a demonstration. Who knows? It might give me an idea.
I can't. Mine just got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it did. It's obvious. I had no doubt. Look, I'm going back to Bunny Hole. You decide for yourself. I'll talk to Miss Hinman about it and... Or maybe I'll stay here. Nice and behaved.
Do you really think Hinman would believe you? As busy as she is with tonight's dance more than ever.
Then maybe it's better this way. I don't want to go back to Bunny Hole. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm tired of Vicky and the others. But the world is full of Vickies. Maybe this is my place. Maybe it has always been.
This. Where did you find it?
I grabbed her by the hair. I realized it was important.
I remember that day. Miss Hinman organized a reading workshop. Guests from outside even came. Carole chose a passage from Moby Dick. But don't you understand? It all started when Carole disappeared.
And now, who would this Carole be?
It was at that precise moment that the breach must have opened. I knew the letters or this photo would give us the answers. It's as if Carole wanted to send us a signal.
I'm starting to not follow you.
Oh.
He is the answer. The tear in the photo? The breach? He is responsible. Marcel! If we find him, we'll find Carole. And all this could finally end. Even if the sails aren't hoisted, that doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing. We have to go back to Bunny Hall.
But how?
Ahoy! Real pirates never give up.
Let's stick that in our bunny pocket.
The felled tree, the signs of exploded mines. If my calculations are correct, we are in the park, just a few meters from Bunny Hall.
Shh. Did you hear? Listen.
Uh-oh.
Somebody help me!
There's our friend.
Where did you end up? Do something! Please help her! We have to follow Frank!
Let's keep our distance.
He talks with his hands, by the way. What was that sound? Sounded like there was an audio bug there.
He's heading to his shack. What are his intentions?
Find Amanda again. Okay, so there's a button right there, which he can step on and does nothing. Okay. And another button.
Shh! Tan, what's that?
A lens?
The little girl, intrigued, began to observe the object more closely.
It looks like the bottom of a glass. Quick, let's get moving. Let's find Amanda and leave this place.
Glass object. Okay. What does that do? That pushes, that makes a box. Closed, okay. Branches block the hole in the wall, making it inaccessible. Free the duct from dry roots. Okay. It's a gas stove. It's turned off. Okay, so the buttons make that stop. It's a switch. Unreachable from here. Doesn't open from this side. Alright, let's switch to our friend. Okay, yeah, I got it. You can't do that. Can he push the... He can't push the box. Interesting. Oh yeah, he can. That's a head. That's what it was. Okay. Was that you can jump up there, right? Okay, stop. Stop showing me that, please. He can't. Why can't he not hit that switch? Okay, I guess I need... There we go. Alright, so that's... Okay, that makes sense. Now, we need to switch, because he can push this back here. Now he's on fire. So he can push this back over here. And then he can do that. And then now... These buttons, man. Jump over the button, there we go. Then we go up here, which will lead us down. Okay. Find a way past the slime. Okay, so he'll turn this one off. And then we jump. And then he'll get off of that. Then we jump. And then he'll go over here. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and save. And then we'll go up here. I'm guessing this will allow us to open the door from this side. Oh. Awfully nice of him just to leave the key right there, huh? Frank's cabin key. Okay. It's open now. Shutter is hermetically sealed. Maybe there's another way. Okay. Ventilation duct grate is blocking the way. Okay, so we need some sort of electricity, which looks like that's down there. So what we need to do now is we need to get back up here, switch to this guy. He drops down here to get electrocuted. No? Weird. Ah. There was nothing in there. There we go. There we go. Now he's electrified. That'll open that up. And we jump across. But you guys can kind of see what I mean by it's more of a puzzle game than anything else. Got some jump scares, obviously, but
The little girl was shaken by uncontrollable shivers. What was that place?
yeah, this is a... Okay. We got a good old-fashioned stealth puzzle here. We gotta get to the next set of cages. Okay. I didn't realize that thing was... It looked like it was in the foreground. So... Okay. So we have to get him while he's looking this way. Okay. Interesting. Obviously, we can stop behind that pillar. So he doesn't seem to react to running, just... Okay, so let's see what he does here. He looks this way. He looks that way. Then he looks up. Okay. Then he looks down. Then he looks back. Okay. And then once he looks the other way... Okay, so now we need to go back this way, up and over. Okay, so he goes down, up, down, over. Okay, so now back, down, over, down, over, down, probably back, right? Oh, interesting. He doesn't go back whatsoever, but he does roar twice. By the way, it sticks me here. Like, I can't move while he's moving, so otherwise I could have just ran all the way to the exit. Okay, so now he's going... Like, I still can't move, by the way, if you're wondering.
Amanda? Hey,
Oh,
it's me.
apparently that was Chapter 8. Thanks,
I'll
team.
get you out of here. No! Amanda! No! You too?
The little girl collapsed at the sight of her sweet friend, now corrupted by time. Kin was gaining great power, relentlessly widening the breach to Carole.
You! Oh, I beg you! Do something! Help her! None.
Yeah, this is
All of us are
Josephine.
equally strong.
This is Josephine over here.
A moment ago, she was...
Come on. I'll take you back to the dormitory.
But... And Amanda? It's not too late, right? And me? My ribbon got destroyed. Will I also transform like her?
I'll see what I can do. Come on now. We better go.
Okay.
Everything is back to normal.
What's up?
Hang in there.
Carole has disappeared. Perhaps kidnapped by that... Marcel. If she's even still alive. And now Amanda. Soon Carole will be doomed. And it's all my fault.
Listen. We all carry out actions that have repercussions, it's true. But we cannot eternally cling to the past, trying in vain to change it. However, you can always make amends for the future.
See, I think
and
that's...
that'll be the day you really know who you are. And it won't be
I
a
think that's
place
the
or
messaging of
person
this
left
game,
that will remind you.
is
Not a ribbon,
the reason why they went with an
not
older
even a
style.
photo you jealously guard. Your own actions will define you, and you will be able to accept that time passes, that things change, and know how to let go.
Know how to let go. Had she ever really been able to do that?
I think that's kind of one of the messages of the game, is the idea of, like, holding on to memories and, like, nostalgia and stuff like that.
What's this? Who is he? It was there, on your desk. You lied to me.
Having the ability to move
You
on.
and I will never leave each other.
Listen,
No! Would you really have left me here and run away with some random pen pal?
I was thinking about when would be the most appropriate time to talk to you about it.
Oh, yes? And when were you planning to do it?
Let me finish. They have already arranged my transfer. They will send me to some house, who knows where, as a lady in waiting. So I said to myself, before it's too late, take your things and run.
Leaving everything behind?
I had no alternative. Not today, not yet, not in this time. To them, we are just things.
And I should just...
Also, there's this
You go.
messaging.
Even if I stayed, I would still be taken away. Did you really think we would stay here forever, spending afternoons in the park, or what's left of it? Flying a kite, or reading Moby Dick again? We are not kids anymore, Lana. Time flows. Come with me. Let's go together. When things don't go the way we want, try to see them from another perspective.
No, not this time. There is no perspective that can change what I see.
But yeah, there's also that perspective of, like, the rose-tinted glasses about the past and, like, what was actually going on during the past and the parts of the past that people like to forget.
Miss Benton, this is for tonight's ball.
Uh-oh. More dancing?
The ball! I almost forgot about it.
I was sure that you wouldn't go. However, someone insisted that you be there too. We never got along, and I'm very sorry about that. I hope, however, that this time you will prove me wrong by accepting the invitation and demonstrating that you are a real woman.
Lord DeWitt.
You don't really want to go there, do you?
Maybe Hinman is right. It's time I acted like a real lady.
Oh, yes. And maybe you too will start bathing in perfume like that one. Real. You are real when you are the faithful reflection of your own desires. And this is not what you really want.
Since when do I have the right to fulfill my true desires? To decide for myself?
What about everything else? Amanda? Carole?
It's good that I'm learning to let go.
And Carola?
Look at me! What can a little girl do all alone? I have to let time take its course again. I am not the person you will need. I am not a princess of any kingdom. Carola is not my home. This is my place, and Keen has already won.
So, you have decided not to return? I thought you were unique. Instead, you're exactly like the others!
Hmm.
The big event. Noblemen and scions of the local aristocracy had flocked to Bunny Hall in great celebration, eager to meet the young women who lived there. The little girl, not so little anymore after all, couldn't distinguish them. In her eyes, they were merely clones of each other. She couldn't explain it, but she understood that perhaps until that day she had been blind. And while her peers were engaged in pleasantries with wealthy suitors, the little girl decided to track down Lord DeWitt.
Miss, you certainly wouldn't want me to serve you a drink. In any case, drinks are for the exclusive use of players in possession of chips.
Okay, possession of chips. Good to know. Let's back this way. No way they'll let me through. Okay. Drive away the girls blocking the way in the courtyard. Okay.
What a pretty damsel. Nice evening, isn't it? Would you allow me this dance?
Me? Sorry, I have to pass.
Come on, don't be shy.
No, it's just... I'm looking for my knight.
Don't concern yourself too much, miss. Your knight can only be in the VIP lounge or gambling his title at the gaming table. So he certainly wouldn't be upset if I steal you just long enough for a dance. Let's do this way. If you prove to me that you're up to it, I'll let you pass. Otherwise, you will owe me another dance.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yikes. Yikes. I wonder what happens if I say no here. Oh, you literally cannot get past this guy. Okay.
Miss, should I shout? Let's get the done.
Okay. Alright, so now we have to do the dance.
Not bad. You're doing great.
Okay, I wonder if we have to
I
do...
was too kind to you. Let's see if it was just luck.
Okay, we do have to do the phase 2. Why... A... Right... Left... B. Why A, right, left, B? Why A, left... Oh, there's right, left, B. Left. B. Close enough. I don't care.
Miss, you have made me a very lucky man tonight.
He's even doing the hand thing, dude.
Please go ahead and join your knight.
Yikes.
Don't hesitate to stop by and say hello from time to time. Feel free to ask me anything you need. Anything.
But
Miss,
chips.
Should I shout?
Oh, no. I was gonna see if we could ask him about chips.
Miss, please give me a number immediately. Who knows? You might bring good luck.
34 red.
34 red.
Les jours sont faits. Rien ne va plus. Three red.
I'm very sorry.
Ah, alas, miss. Could you be bringing bad luck, perhaps? What you need is one heck of a good luck charm.
So we need a good luck charm for that. No way to pass. Also, look how that guy's standing. Okay, this guy's got a key.
Sir, is everything okay?
He's
The
sleeping.
gentleman in red did not answer her. Then the little girl noticed that a brass key was protruding from the man's pocket.
Briefcase key. Okay.
The little girl met her reflection. The image she saw pleased her, yet it smelled of the unknown. Who knows if Carole would also have enjoyed an evening like that?
The audio changed there a little bit.
Go away!
Marianne? Marianne, is that you?
I already told you to leave.
What are you doing locked in there? What happened?
Lana, just leave me alone. It's none of your business.
But you're crying. I know you girls never liked me, but in times like this, we should support each other.
Even after everything we've done to you?
We don't have to be friends. For now, you can just let off steam. Then you can start calling me a rabbit or a weirdo again.
Actually, it's not true that anyone liked you. It's just that the others don't like you. And when you're part of a group, the others expect you to act in unison. But
Not an excuse.
I don't know if I'm like that. If I feel like them, I would like to make a difference. Yet I fear being marginalized. Like tonight, that slimy scoundrel. I hope he's still out there rotting.
What happened?
From a ridiculous briefcase, he took out a toy mouse. I think he wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to look under my skirt. I kicked that mouse so hard it must have gone down the drain. And then, to get him away from me, I gave him Hinman's tranquilizers. I know that not all men are the same. There are
Yikes.
some good ones too.
Yikes.
Then why do they expect all of us to be the same? In any case, here, in case they ever come in handy, I'll stay here a little longer.
Thank you.
Oh, and Lana,
Yes?
you're not weird at all.
Sleeping pills. Okay.
It's really true. At the bottom of the drain is a toy mouse.
Okay.
I would need something for leverage to get it out.
Alright,
of
so the
there.
mouse is how we're gonna scare the people away. We need sleeping pills for... Okay, definitely need that for a drink, but we need...
Miss, the drinks are for the exclusive...
Okay. Cup of punch. Oh, wait, we still have items, right? Yeah, okay, we still have items. We can use our... Maybe use our things like tongs? They look like tongs, even though they called them, like, bolt cutters. Can we use these? No. Really, the screwdriver. That is an unexpected use of the screwdriver. Yeah, it's gonna roll over there and it's gonna scare all the... Yep. Okay, so we'll need a good luck charm to get chips. The chips to get a drink. The drink to get sleeping pills for something. Toy mouse. Okay, this is the briefcase. For a magician. Okay. Oh, is it gonna have a rabbit's foot in it? Sickening. Yep, lucky charm. Okay. Okay, so now... Here's the lucky charm.
Miss, please give me a number immediately. Who knows? You might bring good luck.
30 red. No, let's go 28 black.
28 black.
Les jours sont faits. Rien ne va plus.
Okay, this will give us chips, which will give us the drink. I'm not sure why we need a spiked drink, though.
28 black.
Yes, miss. You are one lucky girl. Please take them. You deserve them.
Gambling chips, okay. And then we can use those over here.
Here, take them.
Alright. But I've always thought that alcohol isn't good for you ladies. It makes you all flirtatious.
Yikes. Anyways. Glass of He said it's alcohol, and that said glass of punch. Oh, now it's really about to be a glass of punch. Can't combine. Okay. Interesting. That's definitely what it's going to want us to do, right? I guess I can't do it right now. Hedges produce a what? Pleasant shade. Stacked up bins.
Miss Fisherin, you must excuse me. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, there must be a way to distract her.
Put the rat in the trash. And then we can hide in the... Yep.
All clear.
Okay. Olives? Oh, this is why we can't. Lemon slice. Strawberries. Freshly made punch. Wait, are we just gonna make everyone go to sleep? Okay. Juice dispenser. Juice dispenser. Juice dispenser. Okay. Where the drinks are poured. Empty glass. Okay. So we're gonna have to make our own mixed drink.
Miss, where do you think you're going?
Well, I was looking for my knight of this evening, Lord DeWitt.
That scoundrel DeWitt. He will certainly be in the VIP lounge. But, well, do you see this? Access is only permitted to holders of this pass, and I happen to be one of the few to have it. Do you want to know why, miss? I'm surprised you didn't get there on your own. Are you perhaps a little dumb?
Yikes.
I'm a great seducer.
Oof.
Among the most renowned in the country. I even bewitched Queen Victoria with my virile movements and dance.
Oh, yes, I see.
What? Don't you believe me? Perhaps you wish a demonstration. Let's see if you can keep up. Get in position, miss.
Oh. It won't even let me hit anything. I'm hitting it, like, the buttons it would let me hit, and it wouldn't let me do anything. I think it's that we have to get him a drink.
The trick is to stay fit. I don't drink that concoction of punch that others ingest.
There it is.
I always dilute everything with juice filled with vitamin C. And a nice slice of lemon. Now, go get me something to drink. Unless you want me to humiliate you for the umpteenth time.
Yikes.
Oh, darn. That VIP
Okay, so
lounge
orange
place.
juice, lemon, and then of
Must
course
be
the sleeping pill. Got it. Got it. We're about to get this guy the best drink he's ever had. Until he falls unconscious. Which he kind of deserves it. He's gonna take the best nap. Alright, so... create a good cocktail, you have to start with the punch. Okay. So I need punch. Then vitamin C. And then I need to combine that with that. And I need to combine that with that. Alright.
Miss Fisherin, please excuse me. You must forgive me. I must have gotten lost and...
My science test assignment.
The little girl seemed to
Aww.
really hear for the first time the voice of the gruff Miss Fisherin.
I worked on it all night at the library. The next day, the others hid it from me, out of spite. Professor Sullivan didn't believe me. And all these years, I really believed that I wouldn't be capable of succeeding. Maybe it was for the best. Maybe I wouldn't have been up to it. I could never accept yet another failure.
Ouch.
Indeed you were up to it, and more. Your test was correct.
For all these years, I chose to identify with what others saw of me. I preferred to believe myself inadequate, rather than accept the risk of another failure. Don't make the same mistake as I, Lana. Don't be what others expect of you, or how others describe you.
You are authentic when you are the faithful reflection of your own desires.
And so it was, in fact, that for the first time the little girl saw Miss Fisherin as she really was.
There
like
you go.
Nora Fisherin, and no longer like the furious creature that lived in the gloomy attic of Bunny Hall.
Thanks, Lana. Thank you very much.
What she had seen made her think, and the little girl's thoughts drifted to the sweet Amanda. And perhaps, just like for Miss Fisherin, the last word had not yet been written.
I'm gonna get it since I'm gonna guess since we've seen that cutscene, we probably got the drink right. There you go.
Well done, miss. I really needed that. I have never felt so strong. I'm charged like a lion. I think it's time for a dance. And this time, I won't be very forgiving.
He's just gonna fall over. He's just to the middle of the dance.
Charged.
Yep.
Like...
A lion, you said?
Yep. I'll be taking this. Alrighty. Alright, I'm guessing the VIP lounge is upstairs.
Miss?
Yep.
Yes, talking to you I am. Where to go, you believe?
Here, take it. I have a pass for the VIP lounge. I hope you'll be kind enough to let me pass.
I would be very honored to pass you to him. But I mean, you may pass.
Interesting. I wonder why his words were scrambled.
Lana?
And here is DeWitt.
Miss Benton. You look even more radiant in this dress. I hope you like it. Would you favor me with a dance?
Some of the audio feels like it's been like
I really admire rebellious
crushed
nature.
a little bit.
Thank you.
Like it's muffled.
On your beautiful face, I
It feels like they're going like
see
this
Are
with
you
his
okay?
audio.
Oh, well,
Not sure why.
yes. I think so.
Such enthusiasm. What troubles you? Tell me.
I do not know. I'm worried about a friend.
I understand.
I should have the strength and courage to let go, but I can't. I also don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
You mean standing here by my side?
No, it's not that. You are a good man. I just don't know if I'm ready for this. Or if it's really what I want. Maybe it's just the fear of growing up.
Well, that is natural. Now let me ask you a question, so that you can really discern if this is what you want.
And that is?
Miss Benton, could you imagine yourself next to me?
I have never thought about my future that way. Not yet, at least. And I just can't think about the future when the present still has so many unknowns.
Honestly, that is not the reaction I expected.
And what did you expect?
I don't know.
Alright, we got ads running, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. So, I'm going to be right back, and we'll be right back when the ads are done. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, so. Okay, dokie. Sorry, I just needed to stretch my legs a little bit.
I can't say that I was expecting enthusiasm exactly, but at least a little gratitude.
Yikes.
Gratitude?
Well, you see, I chose you above all.
Oh, so just because you're a good match and out of many you chose me, I should owe you gratitude? And why me and not the others? What will happen to those who don't find a husband tonight? Or those who simply don't want a husband? And what will happen to all the others that don't fit your standards?
Miss, I beg you.
What will happen to those who simply want to decide for themselves?
There are rules.
Rules dictated by whom? Who decides who we should love, how to dress, how to behave? Why can't our distinguishing qualities define us?
Miss Benton, this is how the world works. This is how it is decided.
What is the point of having dreams and aspirations, aiming for a better future, if everything is already decided? What is the point of having a voice if no one knows how to listen to it? Let your voice be heard! Let your voice be heard, girls! Marcel, stop!
You're making fun of me.
I thought you liked my rebellious nature. But now I understand why. You hoped you could tame me like you do a filly.
Twitty, my heart! Who is this slob you're with here? How could you replace me like this?
Who are you?
You scoundrel! My husband suspects us, and you go flirting flower to flower.
Little duck from my pond, how could you betray me?
My good man, there must be a misunderstanding. I don't know your lady.
Basie, you're back.
My dear gentleman, I demand a duel.
Buttercup, I'm so sorry, but Twitty and I are one now, and no one will ever be able to separate us. I love him!
Duel, duel.
Thank you, Basie. Thank you with all my heart.
Okay. Let's go chase Marcel.
Stop, Marcel! Enough with the running away. I know everything now.
Except, I still think Marcel is not a boy.
Where's Carole? What did you do to her?
The little girl couldn't believe her eyes.
You're a girl.
There you go.
I'm just Marcel. What happened to Carole?
That's what I'm trying to understand too.
But the other day, what were you doing near the theater in the basement of Bunny Hall? I saw you.
I was stalking a shady figure. There was a nauseating stench down there. They were throwing things into the fire.
I wonder if it's the teacher.
And in the midst of what looked like waste paper, I immediately recognized some of my letters. And Carole's handwriting. I was trying to get them out when suddenly I heard you coming.
But then you two... how?
My parents sent me here from France, to my uncle's house. It's just across the river, overlooking the Bunny Hole clock tower. To fall in line, they said. The rigor of English ladies would make me a real woman. When one day, at the window, I noticed something at the edge of the river. It was a bottle. And inside that bottle was a letter.
The letter that,
Were I the wind, I'd
Carole...
know no more
We saw
of such a
Carole the
wicked,
rabbit.
miserable world. And yet I say again and swear it now that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind. It was Moby Dick. I recognized it immediately. I had read it so many times. So I decided I would find out who would write to us. And so it happened one day, on the occasion of an open-door event. A reading group meeting was being held at Bunny Hall.
Which Carole was reading Moby Dick.
She appeared.
Were I the wind, I'd blow no more on such a wicked, miserable world. And yet, I say again, and swear it now, that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind.
It was her. It was Carole. It all started like this. I left a letter for her, and we started writing to each other. My aunt and uncle soon discovered our correspondence and threw a wrench in the works. So Carole put her messages in bottles left to flow along the riverbank. I slipped mine to her among the newspapers sorted at Bunny Hall.
And then, what happened?
We planned to run away together and join the suffragettes. I was waiting for a message from her in the usual bottle, in which she would establish the time, the method, and the signal. But that message never arrived.
That letter! I saw it! It was in the flames!
Someone must have found it, and made it disappear, trying to cover up everything else.
But who? What do you think really happened to her?
Nothing good, I fear. Especially after finding these in the heater.
The glasses, which is what the lens is from.
These out. One moment. Now I remember. It's
And
not the bottom of a glass.
we found the lens in the shed.
Vicky and the others were right then. Frank.
Duel.
Okay.
Duel.
Yikes.
To the tower! The clock tower! We'll catch up there! Go!
Interesting. So, Frank had one of the lenses of Carole's glasses.
The little girl couldn't believe her eyes.
I'm guessing this is the last chapter since it's called Bye, Sweet Carole.
Was in a frenzy. And Frank, he had always been behind all this.
I don't think he's alone, though. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so I don't have to hold my breath. I just have to wait for him to turn his back. Okay. Okay, I think I gotta wait for the fan. There we go. Oh. Okay. I thought it was gonna stop, but no, I just kept going. Oh. Oh, we don't want the fan on. Got it. I thought I wanted the fan on, but we don't want the fan on. Okay. And now we're gonna clamber over here. So now we know why in the future Bunny Hall was all burned down and stuff. Oof, that was almost bad. Oop. It's not jumping right. There we go. What? This wall jumping is very finicky. There we go. Oh. Don't know what you grabbed on there. Are we gonna... Try to jump over that thing. Okay. We made it. I still think the teacher's involved. I don't think Frank worked alone on that. Yep.
Frank, damn it! What did you do? Stop! You wouldn't dare!
Or maybe she didn't know. Wondering if we were going to use that mechanic again. Okay. The button is missing. Find the red switch for the button. I think we can maybe ride this elevator down. Can make it a small cell, but the grate is closed from the inside. Locked box. Seems to contain something. Lid is screwed. Okay. So can we do this? We can't. Okay, that's the red button. Leads to the tower. Unfortunately, it's locked. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh. That's not a good space. So if I send this back up... Can I go down now? I can. But that doesn't really do anything. We have to open those doors. I'm guessing that's probably what the red button does. Whoa, what? Okay. I push the X button and it's just like, nope, just fall. That's fine. We have what we need, so... So we need to go back up here. Make sure not to get crushed by the elevator. I wonder if you can get crushed by the elevator. Nah, it looks like it stops. Okay, I'm guessing these are going to open the doors at the bottom. Yep. Kinda figured. Okay, so we write it back down, push the lever, make it go all the way back up, and explore those doors. There's Amanda. We need her book. If we can find her book, we might be...
Don't she's even weirder than usual. Vicky, girls, you're here too. So it seems. I have to get you out of here. Go away. At least get yourselves to safety. For goodness sake, Lorna! At least for once, listen! Get out! That's just the beauty of it! Knowing how to let go. But this is not the time to do it! Oh, don't this great! By the way, this is Amanda's. Ada Lovelace Byron, Emily Bronte, Jane Austen,
Emily Dickinson, Florence Nightingale, Maria Montessori, Harriet Martineau, Hypatia,
Harriet Tubman, Marie Curie, Virginia Woolf, Emily Pankhurst. Amanda, you're back!
I am sorry. I'm sorry I gave in. Now go. Find Carole. Stop all this. We'll be fine.
She's right! Get out! But...
Lana, I won't forget. Now go. Quick! Find Carole! Save Carola!
What does she know about Carole? Oh, I guess we did tell her about that. Toxic? Radically sealed metal panel. Maybe I can unlock it. Magnet? Magnet. Something's gonna pour on our... Yeah, I was saying something will pour on our head if we do this, right? Trapdoor. Maybe it's a way out. Is that just a... Interesting. See, what we should be able to do is bounce off the walls here, right? Yeah, like that.
Oh my goodness. That was too close for comfort.
Fortunately, it's locked. Okay. Okay. Wait, that door... Is that bugged? Did we just bug the game again? Also, that's not working properly. Every time I hit X, it just lets go of the ladder. It doesn't grab onto the next part like it's supposed to. I'm gonna try to see if we can hit the red switch again. See if it'll open the door. Okay. I was hoping it wasn't bugged, because we have run into a game-breaking bug before. Thankfully, we were able to look on the internet for a fix. Looks like that. So I think they need to fix this ladder thing here. I think this needs to go further over so you can just climb onto it. Because every time I hit X there, it does not work. Okay. Also, that happens every time I try to like speed up a ladder. Okay. So we can use this to open this up. And then we can use this. Go here. This will be on the opposite side of the table, right? Yep, that's the tower key. Nice. So let's try this again. I wasn't even holding the rush that time. Yeah, so I think there's a bug with ladders where sometimes it just puts you back down at the bottom. So this is what I'm talking about. So if I go to the top and I push X, okay, that time it decided to work. But for some reason, if I push X, it just doesn't always make that jump. Sometimes it just lets go.
Commander! Go! Move! All together, girls! Heave! Come on, girls! All together! Heave! Heave!
Nice.
Come on!
Lana! How dare you humiliate me like this? Rejecting me? You, an insignificant bimbo.
Yikes. So this is Kin, right?
You women are nothing. Nothing but
Oh no, that's just an amalgamation of men. Yikes. Save the tar creature. That'll slow him down, but it won't stop him. Oh, okay, I'm probably about to die. I thought maybe I could transform into a rabbit and get under the gate faster, but... Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I will say that the game is quite buggy, which is unfortunate, but okay.
Lana, quick! Grab the rope! I'll pull you up!
Okay.
The crate! Move that crate!
Yeah, I'm trying my best, Marcel. Get off of me.
Lana! You did it! Miss Benton, are you okay? I never should have pushed you into the arms of that creep DeWitt.
In that moment, Frank, the Rust Man, suddenly appeared from the shadows.
Frank? What happened to Carole? What did you do to her? Frank? Are you the one responsible for all this? We even have proof. Carole's glasses. Her letters! Wasn't everything destroyed?
It's over. It's time to take off the mask. That night, it was you that pushed her.
Yep.
Who are you talking about? Now I remember. I was stalking a suspicious figure.
It's the teacher.
I saw them throw things into the stove. That nauseating stench.
It was a perfume. Yep. Remember they talked about the perfume?
It was you! What?
That vague and disinterested attitude of yours. I've been keeping an eye on you, you know. Why did you venture into the park late at night? Having wanted to suspend the work all this time. Since that very night. What were you hoping to find?
Stop, now!
The things didn't go well for you. And it was me who recovered the lens from Miss Carroll's glasses. I know how much she meant to you, Miss Lana, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It was an accident! Miss Hinman! And you couldn't just let it go and behave like a lady! Not even the advances of a rich young scion persuaded you to give it up! The best any woman could aspire to nowadays! I had no such opportunity, but you did, and you threw it away! Carole! 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 Always Carole! And that other stupid girl! She went looking for trouble. Amanda! How?
It was me. I freed them. I could no longer be your accomplice.
Oh! No, no, no! You don't.
This is interesting because I think this is also a reference.
Running away! She fell! The breach! It all happened by chance!
This is where you tried to dispose of the evidence?
The wind! If it hadn't been for that damned storm, I would have already recovered everything, and in time. Swept away. And who knows where all that other waste paper ended up?
It's really true. There's something all glorious and gracious in the wind.
You have to understand me. If the matter had come to light, goodbye to the corporate collective. Goodbye to all this.
All this? Do you really believe that all this is what we really want? Reduced to slaughter animals? Locked in cages? We're not rabbits! We will never be rabbits. And you know what really disgusts me? That it was another woman who developed such a plan! How sad. You will remain a tiny and insignificant stain of ink used to write about great women who actually changed history. You, on the other hand, history will forget about you.
Let her go.
And Carole?
It's over, Lana.
No! How could it be over? Carole!
Lana, Carole is no longer here.
No! No! No!
There's nothing we can do, Lana. Be strong. You have to let her go.
No!
I was about to say, do we still have to deal with this guy?
So small and inadequate that you can't even accept it. When will you learn that every action has a weight and a consequence? You really have no intention of growing up. You don't accept that time passes inexorably. You continue clinging to the past like a parasite. So if that's what you want, backward.
Sweet French, I am writing this letter in the hope that you will receive it. I have decided to leave this place, once and for all. Here at Bunny Hall, I won't be able to have the future I want. My fate is already sealed. Tonight, precisely 5 minutes from midnight, I will fly a kite in the sky. Look at the clock tower, and you'll see it soaring there. This will be my signal to you.
Okay, that was the
that
kite
I'm
at the
ready to
beginning.
leave this
Got
place
it.
behind, forever. I've studied Frank's movements. The disinfestation work starts 5 minutes before midnight. 5. Frank detonates a first explosion north of the park, just beyond the gate. 4. This time, there'll be 2 explosions, one in the east and one in the west at the same time. 3. Finally, one to the south on the far side of the park. 2. The charges will cease for just 2 minutes. Meanwhile, as Frank makes his way towards the gate that from the park leads back to Bunny Hall, it will remain open. "2 minutes from midnight. Just enough time to get through the gate and go all the way to the south side of the
Oh.
park. And finally
Yikes.
away forever from Bunny Hall. One, Frank will close the gate behind him.
So wait, does that mean that Lana's the reason Carole's dead?
What do you think you're doing, miss?
Because
No! Please! What is all this nonsense? Sweet French! That letter! How?
Because the
You couldn't really be planning to run away like that.
before they do it, because the person in the yellow raincoat, right, grabbed the letter in the river. So that would mean it would have had to been someone that wasn't any of the girls we just saw. So Lana's the reason Carole's dead.
I gave my word. I beg you. You are grounded, young lady. And thank the heavens that I figured all this out just in time. Enough now. Come back immediately.
Because she didn't want to lose Carole.
I beg you. Let me go. You are a disgrace. No. Carole.
It was too late. Frank had already begun to lock the gate leading to the park.
And this wall is busted, remember? Yep.
Daniel, Carole, that's dangerous. Come back immediately. Carole, no.
So yeah, so the person we saw in the raincoat this whole time was us. Yikes.
Hey. Sarah.
Yep. And then she gets buried. Because the whole reason he's blasting out there is to scare the bunnies away. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Ah, and then the owl with the red eyes. Because Lana couldn't let go, she got Carole killed. Yep.
Oh, girl. Now I understand why you hope so much to turn back the hands of time, rectify your foolish actions.
No! No! I couldn't have known things would end up like this!
If only you were allowed the letter to reach Marshall's hands. Instead, you condemned Carole forever.
No! It's not true! I didn't want to!
You can't change what has been. And now, that you finally remember, Carole was destroyed.
Do you see Moby Dick in the background? And also, we'll talk... Them picking Moby Dick... Oh, that's kind of interesting. The animation still goes in the background. The reason they picked Moby Dick, if you don't know how Moby Dick ends, spoilers for a book that's like, I don't even know how many years old at this point. Oh, it's still going. Moby Dick ends with Ahab dying with Moby Dick. Because it turns out chasing your white whale will take you down with it.
You, Carole, regardless of its status, the kingdom is still yours by right. Grant me, Carole, legitimately, and I will give you the gift you desire most of all.
And what would that be?
That all of this never happened. I can wipe it out forever. Bringing things back. Isn't that what you wanted? And take you back to those forgotten happy days. and grant you your mother for all eternity. Hurry quick. The clock is ticking furiously.
My mother?
You have my word. The little girl came too. The place immediately seemed familiar to her, and she began to look around. Yet her memories before that were hazy, so much so that she couldn't explain how she got there.
Cash register won't open. Wait, what did I say? Security system against theft is likely installed. The 3 birds. Maybe the shop is closed. Can't see outside. Yeah. Receipts from customers. Last one was item number 79. Oh, there's a little umbrella. Cute little toy umbrella. However, it's still incomplete. Hats of excellent workmanship. Metal grate stands in front of this passage. Big lock keeps it closed. Maybe a key is needed. Can't get there. Okay. Can't transform right now. Okay, I'm guessing we need to go to 79. That was the last one. Conveyor doesn't want to move. Something has generated false contact. Oh, I see the... Push it a little bit further. Strange, nothing happens. Conveyor won't move. Ah. Jackpot. Oh, wait. Why did you turn that off? Turn that back on. Okay, I think we're looking for number 79. Alright, padlock key. Alrighty.
Hey there! Anyone?
Cute little dress. Darn. Must be a short circuit. Okay. So we can't do that. There's something behind that tree. Oh, I know what we can do. Doesn't move. Okay, maybe we can pull this again to put that up. I want you to transform. I want you to let go. Okay. Okay. It's a short circuit, so apparently we can't do anything about that. I'm guessing this is where we're finally going to use the light bulb that we acquired. It's locked. How strange. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so we turned the light switch off. Okay. What? We're gonna push that. We pull this. What does that do? Opens the cash register, which is probably where the key is. Backroom key. It opened. I mean, did it though? It doesn't sound like you unlocked it. Didn't really open.
Mr. Basie!
Okay, this was, so that was a toy from our childhood. That explains where he came from.
Mr. Basie! I remember you.
Merry Christmas, my child.
Mom!
Josephine's our mom. Okay.
I knew you would remember him. You wouldn't leave him when you were little. Do you like his new outfit?
Now he's a real English lord.
I didn't have time to finish his umbrella. I had to sew his head back on. Last time you almost tore him to pieces. But he's magical, so he came out almost unscathed.
Magical? Do you think he can fly?
Only if you want him to.
Then he has superpowers!
At your service, princess.
Do you think he can also heal you?
Lana. Whatever happens, never keep clinging to the past, trying in vain to change it. People move and places change, and that will be the day you'll really know who you are. And you will learn to accept that time passes, that things change, and know how to let go. And when you least expect it, you will see me in every choice you make, in the smallest gesture.
Because we saw her in a lot of the chapters.
It doesn't
Maybe not a lot, but we saw her in a few of the chapters. There's that phrase. And there's the pocket watch.
But wait a second. Even if the sails aren't hoisted, it doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing.
Yep. Okay. And this is how she ended up in Rabbit Hall.
Miss Benton, you must come with us.
No, please! Mom! The umbrella is not finished yet!
Miss, it's too late.
And this is how he
Accept it.
loses his head.
No longer here. You have to let her go.
And that's why Basie has the ability to take his head off. Yeah, so Bunny Hall. And this is where we meet Carole. Yep.
Oh, sorry. That is fine. Hey, you're new, right? I'm Carole.
Lana.
I know, I get it. It's hard at first, but in time, things will get better. You'll see. Moreover, have you ever seen an estate with an enchanted park?
Enchanted?
Oh, yes. Carole. It's full of trees, roses, and cute rabbits. Come on, then. Follow me. I'll show you.
Yep. And then there's Corolla, which was the park that in
2, 1, 0. Isn't it beautiful? Yes.
and Carole, of course, is stopped off now because the rabbits are being blown out of their burrows.
My sweet Lana, I have to go, please. Let me go.
No, no. I cannot. No. I can't accept feeling that cold emptiness in my heart again. I don't want to have to forget your face too.
Yikes.
It's over. All is lost.
No, not while you're around.
But what could I possibly...
People go, places change. One day you'll learn to accept it. And that will be the day you really know who you are. And that day is today! Maybe time never stopped completely. You made me a warrior. You made me like this. You completed it for me. Be the hero of your own story. You have my sword, princess. Reclaim your kingdom.
We had a deal. Well said. We had. I was wrong to allow you to corrupt the memories of a kingdom that I myself created, and in which I took refuge, as if in an eggshell.
unable to accept my actions, or that time passes whether you want it to or not. But you missed a detail, Mr. Keen.
That would be...
Like Carole, you two are a figment of my imagination!
Oh. Looks like we're getting a boss fight. Anna can use Magic Umbrella pressing left trigger. She can also use to push enemies that use the wind attack form. Oh, ow. Okay. So I can't attack him. Oh, it deflects back to him. Oh, right button. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. I forgot right button was attack. I was hitting right trigger and I was like, nothing's happening. Oh, okay. Can't jump over that. Can't deflect it either, it doesn't look like. Okay, I wonder if I can block that. Oh. I wasn't expecting him to throw the projectile. Oh, that's such a weird... Okay, so it's left trigger to block, but right button to attack. You'd think they put that on both the triggers. That's why you keep messing up. Okay, so it looks like you... Does that work? Yeah, okay, blocking does stop the tendrils from hitting you.
There's no point in fighting.
far as I can tell, there's no reason not to just continuously block. Like, as soon as he shows up, you just do this. Which I think is fine. Like, there's no reason to make like a super difficult boss fight at the end. Okay, I think he's got like probably one or two more of those. Okay, looks like that's it. I wonder if he's got like a... Oh. The owl. Belania? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize the owl had a name. Oh. We're getting like a... I need to break the trees. Can I just spam the attack button over here?
Now you'll see what I'm really capable of.
Okay. Mr. Kidd's going overdrive.
Let go of your sweet Carole this time. No, you won't. Your selfishness killed her. You didn't do it before. Why would you now?
In case you missed what they've been implying. Oh, jeez.
Let time stop then. May it stop forever.
Okay, so I can't reflect the beams. Oh, I can just swing on him. Okay.
Fight for a vision that you yourself gave up. Stupid. I feel sorry for you.
No way. How am I supposed to hit this guy? I guess I just have to, like, jump at him? When he, like, shows up? Okay, it looks like I can, like, double. So if I spam the attack and the jump, it looks like it does double hit. So that's, like, some... Looks like we have some, like, speed tech there. So if he always spawns in the middle, and then if you just, like... If you just do this, you can, like, double hit him. Because I think jumping into him hits him. And then actually swinging hits him as well.
Change what happened anyway. It will change what happened to Carole. I've given you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reunite with your mother.
My mother is and will always be part of my past. And I will continue to keep her vividly in my memories for the rest of my life.
There it
But
is.
I will never be left behind again. No! I will go on!
Okay, you win this time. Carola will be allowed to flourish again. But the breach will remain there, unchanged, over time. I'll be back. It's just
The breach.
a matter of time.
Trauma.
Sooner or later, you will crumble. And when you're sad and alone,
Loneliness.
I will infect everything you love and cherish.
And I will be ready to welcome you. After all, you are nothing more than any ordinary man!
Nice. Basie.
Why do I feel like I'm reliving a moment I've already lived? You, me, on this bench, all of this.
Basie, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Carola, it's too late.
It's never too late. Look, there is no seed that goes to waste. If it thrives in a freshly bloomed flower, so Carola will flourish again.
And I, with you by my side.
No, Princess, you said it right. This is not your place. It's time for you to return home. To your real home. It will be up to me and the other spirits to restore the kingdom of Carola to its former splendor. The time has come to say goodbye. A handshake and off we go?
I really don't know. Goodbyes have never been my thing.
You don't say.
And what if you need me?
I know you'll always be there, because I can feel it strongly inside me.
And now? What will you do? What does such a small and inadequate girl do in a world made of ash, tar, and coal?
She's gonna tie it around, yeah.
She'll grow, she'll live, and she'll make her voice heard loudly. I leave to you, my shining soldier, the task of rebuilding Carola. Lord Basie, Prince of Carola.
Me? A prince?
Thanks, my friend. Thank you for everything.
Bunny Hall closed. Frank.
Sweet Lana. This is Marcel. I'm just arrived in London. I can feel her, you know? Carole. Here. With the other suffragettes.
Ready?
I can hear her voice. And I feel her alive, blossoming again, even inside me.
Nice. She gave her the book.
It really is true. There is no seed that goes to waste if it thrives in a freshly bloomed flower. hope to see you and Amanda again. And that you may soon join me in London. It's true that here on the streets, when the wind picks up, it's frigidly cold. And yet, I say again and swear it now, that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind.
A kite. Yep. Just a sec, D-Man. I'll answer your question. I want to let the outro here play.
After all, what did Carole always say? When things don't go the way we want, try to see them from another perspective.
Hi, sweet Carole.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. After all, in a world furiously ticking away like a crazed clock, what can a little girl do?
All by herself.
There you go. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be copyrighted, so I'm going to go ahead and mute it. Unfortunately, a lot of games use copyrighted material at the end. But to answer your question, it is classified as a horror game, although it's... I wouldn't say it's like a non-stop horror game. It's got like horror segments. There's like being chased by something, horror, and then like there's jump scares and stuff occasionally through the game. But yeah, that was by Sweet Carole. That's a really interesting one. But I do want to try something real quick. Hold on. Did this pop up? It didn't. Okay. I did see the tip go through, Cammy. So I do appreciate that. Let me try to see if I can get the tip to pop up. Give me just a second. Alert box, emulate. Settings. Alert. Okay. Give me just a second. Okay. I'm not sure why that didn't go through. Let me, we're gonna switch over here, because we're gonna talk about the game anyways. Let me try to see if I can get it. Doesn't play there either. Activity feed. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to make sure, because I got the tips thing set up, but for some reason, for some reason, okay, that's not good. But let's go back here. Wait, am I not using this overlay? Hold on, let me go. We're gonna see a black screen real quick. Let me. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my gaming screen? Okay, that definitely popped up. Okay, so I think I figured out why that did not work. That is because... Alright, give me just a second to do this, and we'll talk about the game. I do apologize for this. I did figure it out, but thank you for helping me, helping with that, Cammy. I did not realize that that was not set up. Add browser in. Boop. 1020. 10. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. Let's add browser. Yeah, so what happened is I've changed my stuff. So now, if I did my things right, there it goes. Thank you, Cammy, for the $1 tip. I do appreciate it. As always, all the tips, bits, and subscriptions do go back into the channel to allow us to keep playing games like this. So I do appreciate that. But there we go. I hadn't had that actually put in the way I needed to put that in, so I will definitely make sure that it's all fixed there. Okay, so now that that's fixed, whenever we finish a game, I like to talk about the game from a mechanical standpoint, from a story standpoint, and then an overall standpoint, and then we will call this game and review done. So first and foremost, let's talk about the mechanics of this game. Mechanically, this game is very much a puzzle game. Little bit of platforming, not a whole lot, but it is mainly a puzzle game. It is a find object to open thing, to mix thing, to do thing, right? Like there's a little bit of combining objects. There's a little bit of like I said, a little bit of platforming, but it's mostly like get thing to do thing, maybe a little bit of solve puzzle here or solve puzzle there. But it's mostly like a kind of like walk and solve a few puzzles thing. There are a lot of like lever-based puzzles, a little bit of like platforming puzzles, but mostly a puzzle game. It does have horror elements to it. I would not say that this one is like wall-to-wall horror, as much as I was expecting. But I think it has enough horror in it that I would still classify this as a horror game. I think there's enough to classify that. We're gonna keep the credits rolling here as well. Trying to think other mechanics. There is that switching, between the bunny or the rabbit and human form, which is used in the puzzles. There is the addition of Basie. Okay. There is the addition of Basie, who has the ability to take on elements now. He only was able to really take on 2 elements, which was fire and electricity. We didn't use Basie a whole lot. I think he was mainly used for, like, 2 or 3 of the chapters. We mainly used ourselves for most of it, which is fine. I think that for the messaging of the game makes a lot of sense that we would focus on Lana. As like the main character trying to get through all of this stuff. There is a little bit of the mechanic of like hide and hold your breath and don't get caught by things. So it's got a little bit of a stealth element. There are some stealth segments as well where you have to like hide behind a thing, wait for something to walk by, and then like move to the next thing. I think there were like 4 of those segments, I want to say, like 3 or 4 of those segments that we got through. There might be a little bit more. I might be misremembering some of the earlier segments, but there is a few segments of stealth. So I think that's mainly the mechanics. So stealth, puzzles, platforming, and then of course just like getting through the spaces. Story-wise, I really actually think that's where this game shines. You could tell that they really focused on the story of this. There is, I think, with the game's focus on this style, the idea of, hey, someone not wanting to grow up, someone not wanting to let time pass, with a style that harkens back to the like early days of animation or earlier days of animation. I think that actually really is a really good choice, right? Like they could have just done this animation to just be like, hey, we're doing this animation so our game stands out. But because this animation goes back to like the 70s or 60s kind of animation style, or even 50s in some case, right? And then they have a messaging kind of talking about the idea of like, we can hold those memories with us, but we have to keep moving forward. I think that actually works really well. I'm glad they decided to go with this style. I'm sure this style, like trying to actually hand animate, hand draw, all of this was probably a nightmare in some cases. Because if you've ever done 2D animation, it's it's not easy. It's not easy, and especially with like a style like this, I think it was really well done. I didn't really notice anything that like stood out as like, oh, that looks really weird. So, and again, the story touches on a lot of stuff. Touches on a lot of the like ideas of when we look at the past, sometimes we don't think about the stuff that was going on at the time. Of the when some things are happening. So, it's easy for us to go, oh yeah, back in the day, everything was great. Look how beautiful everything was, and forget about all the other things going on at the time. So, we have to keep that stuff in mind as well. And I think this game talks about that as well, and that's really good to see too, because again, nostalgia is very powerful. And it's very easy to look back with those rose-tinted glasses and be like, oh yeah, it was great. There was totally nothing going on. But I think the reveals were very good about who the characters were, how they were connected with Lana. I think the symbolism and how like everything kind of morphs and kind of connects is really well done. Like again, story-wise, I think that's where this game really, really shines. I don't know. I don't know if there's really anything I would add to the story, to be honest. Like, I think it pretty like succinctly like gets everything like tied up by the end. Like why Kin exists, which is Mr. Kin, the villain of the game, who the person in the coat is, who the different characters are, what happens to them, why it happens, all of that stuff. Yeah, I think the game also handles the messaging pretty well. So again, I don't really have any really gripes with the messaging and the story of this game overall. Now, for the overall stuff, I would be remiss in mentioning that there were quite a few bugs. There were a lot of like jumps not working. There were us getting pulled down ladders randomly. There was, in fact, almost a game-breaking bug pretty early on. I think it was like in chapter 4. There was a bug that if we hadn't gone on the internet and looked at how other people had solved it, would have stopped the playthrough. Like that, it was literally a game-breaking bug. So if you get stuck on the same bug that we did, you can go back to our first part of our playthrough and find it. Basically, there is a pipe that you have to pull down, but if you pull that pipe down early, it does not give you the prompt to pull the pipe again. So you have to like move a box and basically spam until the pipe allows you to pull it again. So there is at least one game-breaking bug that we know about. There might be other ones. So unfortunately, the game is still a little buggy. So I would say, like, overall, maybe wait a little bit to see if they're going to push through some patches. I feel like if I'm the developer, I'm probably working on a pretty big patch, like, for the game right now. Now, they probably have to do a lot of, like, cross-platform patch stuff, so it might take a little bit. I know a lot of people are interested in this game, and like if you're willing to take a chance on the bugs, the game is pretty forgiving. I think it's pretty, like, if you don't play a lot of games, I think you can pretty much get through this game without too much of a struggle. It's not very difficult. The puzzles aren't very difficult. I think this game is much more focused on the story than anything else, and I think that's fine. It tells a very good story, and it shows off a very good animation style. And it's relatively cheap. Like, in all honesty, it took us almost 7 hours, and I think the game runs about $20. Okay, so it is currently on sale for $20 as of time of recording. It is normally $25. I do know you can get it on console and stuff. I'm not sure what the console price. I'm guessing it's probably around $25 as well. So 7 hours for $25 might be a little steep. I know that for me that probably would be a little steep. But it is a very unique game. I don't think I would be kind of on the fence about it. I would probably say if you're going to pay the $25 price tag, wait for them to do some bug fixes to make sure that you don't get stuck like we did, or to make sure that you just don't have the issues and it's just a much smoother experience. It doesn't really have any like replayability. It doesn't seem, there's no like New Game Plus or anything to find. There doesn't seem to be any collectibles either, which I'm fine with. Not every game needs to have collectibles. Again, this is kind of like a one and done, very unique game. But I think overall, if you like puzzles with a little bit of horror, with something with a beautiful art style and a really, really good story, I would recommend it. If that kind of stuff doesn't jive with you, if you're not into puzzle games, and you're not into like story-heavy games, maybe not for you. And again, maybe overall wait for them to do some bug fixes before diving in yourself. So I want to thank everybody for joining us for this playthrough. I do appreciate all the support, whether you're here on Twitch or over there on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That does support the channel. Also, you can share out our videos. We are family friendly, even when the game isn't. So I do appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Alright, Twitch. Let's see. How long have we been streaming? Okay, we've been going for 3.5. Going for 3.5 hours. Let me see if I got something